Today, we are going to learn a technique in the game of chess. Chess is an ancient game played for generations and throughout the world. The technique we're going to learn today is called the four-move-checkmate. It's the fastest, quickest way to win a game of chess. In order to perform the four-move-checkmate, you need the basic needs of a regular chess game: a chess set and an opponent. Now, in order to do the four-move-checkmate, you need to be the first one to make a move. First, you move the pawn in front of the king to square e4. This creates an opening from the bishop and the queen. Since this is the beginning of the game, I will most likely make a move such as moving my pawn to counter his. The next move I will make is moving my queen to square h5. Doing this move attacks this pawn and pins it against the king at the same time. This will be very important for my next couple of moves.
Yeah.
If I still don't realize what player 1 is doing right now, I'll most likely continue to work as to defend my pawn. Since from my point of view, the queen is attacking it. So I'll most likely move my knight to this square over here, protecting it. My third move is I move the bishop over here, square c4. Now, both my bishop and my queen are attacking this pawn. Now, this move is very important for my final attack next turn. Now, if I still don't realize what my opponent is doing is the four-move checkmate, I'm either not very experienced, or I'm just not really paying attention to this game. Now, most likely, if I don't realize this, I'll probably do a move such as this, which is attacking this pawn and this queen at the same time, not noticing what my opponent is planning for me next. The final move, the four-move checkmate, is moving the queen over here, attacking this pawn. Now, doing this, I am attacking the king, putting him into check. What are his options that he can do? One is to run away. If he moves here with the king, he's still in check. He has nowhere else to move. The other way to get out of a checkmate is by attacking the attacker. But now who can attack the queen? This cannot, and there are no other pieces on the field that can. The king can attack the queen though. But if he did, my bishop would be attacking this king, allowing me to take him out. Which, in turn, means that he cannot move. This is checkmate in 4 moves. Now, let's recap. You move pawn to e4. The opponent, most likely, will make is move to pawn e5. Now, you move your queen to space h5. Your opponent, most likely, will take his knight, the square c6. Bishop to square c4. Your opponent will most likely put the knight to f6. You finish with a checkmate. Queen attacks pawn on f7. And that's game. Now, this move will not work on highly experienced players. This technique is usually used for quick wins, or usually for games you just don't really want to deal with. Now, this is an Alex Newman production on the four-move checkmate.